The Dmax has sold, and we're going to go through everything that happened since our last video where we went over the new Dmax, and right now where we have sold the Dmax, and we'll be letting you know whether or not we made some profit. Keen-eye viewers have probably spotted that there was something different about our intro in this video, and that's because we have got exciting news. We have our first channel sponsor, PB Auto. Now, PB Auto isn't just any company sponsoring Project B. This is one near and dear to Morgan and I's heart, and that is because I have been working on building this company and bringing it to you guys. After buying and selling many cars through the Lemon to Lambo challenge, we oftentimes found ourselves being frustrated by other companies, local stores that we were having to source parts from, no communication on delivery time, shipping, that kind of thing. And that's what's led me to create PB Auto, a shop for car enthusiasts that sell a wide range of performance and spare parts that cuts out all the bullshit, and you get the best price. And if anything is wrong or anything is not working as it should, you get direct feedback with options to rectify the problem. Just to give you an example, on the Dmax, we serviced it fully through PB Auto. That's with the full service kit and oil. And that was, as you'll find out in the video, $151.99. If we were to go to any other parts supplier or local auto parts store, the cheapest we could find the equivalent products was $206.90. So just alone servicing that Dmax, we were able to save $50. We ran the numbers on the last few cars as well. We're always coming in cheaper, and we still use quality parts. So if you've got any parts queries or any performance parts, check out PB Auto. We are currently in the infancy stage, so you'll see that we've only got around about 6 to 7 car makes and models in our vehicle selector. Don't worry, we cater for all vehicles. Just send an email through to our Contact Us page and we'll be able to source those parts for you. But anyway, we'll get back to selling the Dmax.
So the last you saw of the Dmax was when James bought the Dmax and showed you around it. It was pretty clean. It's pretty much a brand new car. There was a few things like dents,
Missing roof rack, scuffed up tub. The spare tire was on the front. Stains in the seats.
Nothing too major though.
A rust spot, multiple dents.
Yes.
So you wonder where we have been? Well, I have been working away on the Dmax. So we fixed the dents. We took it to a paintless dent removal person who actually did a really good job and took all the dents out. Which was good. The roof rack, we were able to find out, I was able to find out that the bracket that kind of comes down and clamps underneath where the door sits was bent, wasn't sitting properly, and that's why it couldn't actually clamp down and hold. So I had to buy a new bracket set. The spare tire was on the car because the other tire had a puncture, surprise, surprise. So we had to get a new tire. And what else? Oh, the tray was all scuffed up, so we got a bed liner, and that looked phenomenal. Oh, and we serviced it, or I serviced it, using PB Auto. But we'll get to the numbers.
So I'll put some, you've been filming some of it as well. There's probably not enough to do a full video, so I think we'll just include it in this as well.
Let us know down below, that's why there wasn't any, I guess, weekly videos, because we've done, you know, a service before in a car, which oil and filter. We've done
tray liner on the Navara.
Yeah, we did a bed liner on the Navara.
Done roof racks on my Navara.
And with the roof rack, it was literally just one bracket that I replaced. And then everyone knows how to change a spare tire, hopefully, if you're watching this. So individually in themselves, it probably wasn't really a video. It would have been like 2 minutes or anything. So we just thought we'd throw it all in together at the end when we sold the Dmax. So we bought the Dmax with all auction fees added up for $32,177.50. Now, at the time we were looking, I was looking at other Dmaxes for sale. The closest that we could come to, there were a few at about 41,000 and just a smidge over 41,000. However, those had 100,000 Ks pretty much on the dot. Ours had 138, so a little bit more than that. So expenses though, we had to buy a permit to drive the vehicle home. That was $66.23. We had to get a roadworthy for the Dmax twice. One to get the car on the road, second to sell it. That was $200. We then had to register it, and whew, this was expensive. And I'm noticing that as the cars get more expensive, the amount of duty we pay keeps going up. So to register the Dmax, which is just a 4-cylinder, was $1,006.76 for 6 months. We then serviced the Dmax. All consumables, oils, filter, fuel filter, air filter, cabin filter was supplied through PB Auto, which is the exact same price that you guys can pay for this stuff. There were no discounts, nothing. $151.99. As I mentioned previously in the intro, if you were to go to your local auto parts store, because there is multiple, you were looking anywhere from about $200 to $210. So we saved like 60, 70 bucks there. We then, like I mentioned, did the paintless dent removal. Now we sent the car in. Actually, I'll throw some photos up of the photos and videos that the guy took. Under his lights, boy, were there some dents. So I found some dents when we were cleaning the car. He found many more dents with his nice lighting. So I pretty much said, look, I've got a budget of $1,000. Just do the best you can with $1,000 and just take out all the kind of noticeable ones. And he actually did a really good job, so I'm pretty happy with it. So the paintless dent removal was $1,000. You will then notice as well that we had, in the video, there was a little rust spot on the passenger side of the Dmax, up just above the window. So we had to get some touch-up paint, sand it back and paint it. That was $54.95. Because we had the vehicle so long, we had to pay for fuel. So we put $50.16 in fuel. And then finally, the spare tire. Yeah, I was really hopeful it was just a nail or something. You can do a tire repair kit, but it was not the case. It had a hole that yay big in the sidewall. So there was no repairing that. So we bought a new tire for $210, bringing our grand total to $34,917.55. We do have a plus though, which I haven't told you about. The leftover tonneau cover and bracketry from the Nissan, because I had to buy 2 to fit it to the car. Someone bought that for $80. Okay. So plus $80. And then we get to the sale. Now, like I said, we saw similar Dmaxes for around about that $41,000, $42,000. Ours having a slightly more Ks, I listed it for 41 dead. No one messaged for about a week.
Yeah.
Then I dropped it to 40, and I had a dealer message me, check out the car, and they offered me 34. I said, nah, not happening. And then nothing for about 2 weeks. And then just recently, I dropped it to, I think it was 39. And finally had 2 people actually come forward wanting to look at the vehicle. And then we ended up selling it for, drum roll, $36,500. Not as much as I was hoping.
Yeah, but I think as well it's a sign of the market.
Yeah.
I mean, we always say that, but...
So while this was going on, obviously, like I'm chomping at the bit, trying to sell the car. and constantly looking at the auctions. The auctions have gone from, most of the sites list anywhere from 300 to 400 cars a week on these sites, including the auction that we frequently buy from. And that has now dropped to 100. And sometimes even less. We've noticed on Facebook Marketplace, lots of cars up for sale, not selling. You can also, another good metric is car sales. For anyone in Australia who know what car sales is. During COVID, it was like, I think it was about 130, 120,000 cars for sale. There's now just shy of 250,000 for sale. So lots of cars are going up for sale, and I don't think many people are buying. So we were kind of, well, I was kind of just trying to get the car gone and not lose money. And I think also it's a lesson in, once you start getting up to about that $40,000 mark, your amount of people that can actually buy that car starts to go down. So that might be a good lesson to us to make sure that we're, I don't know, 30 or sub 30K, or be willing to wait a bit longer to sell the vehicle. So you're probably wondering, what is our new budget? We now have $36,698. Yes, I went down to the last $100 to get that Dmax done. So we now have $36,600 to work with. Yeah, it's tough.
Slim pickings, I think.
Very slim pickings at the moment. If you will employ the use of you guys, if you guys find any deals, let us know. I'm not above traveling interstate. We are here in Queensland. But yeah, if there is a deal to be had, we will buy it. But yes. So thanks heaps for watching. If you haven't or you're interested, check out pbauto.com.au. Like I said, if you've got a vehicle that's not listed up there, just send an email through to our Contact Us page, and we can source parts for all makes and models. But yeah, really excited to show you guys that. It's my little baby at the moment. We have had a few sales come through, which is nice. Obviously ourselves and some other people. And if you have, any questions or anything, just send it through and we'll be more than happy to answer them. Well, thanks heaps for watching. Let us know, what should we get next? Martin, I nearly bought a Maserati, but it had so many warning lights on it. So we'll see you guys in the next video, where hopefully I have another car. Or we'll just be going to the auctions and looking at their empty lot. All right, we'll see you guys later. See you then.